So my canyon here, when I got it, came with tubeless ready wheels. So they're DT Swiss P1800 spline wheels. So they're tubeless ready. Currently I have Continental GP5000 clinchers on. So what I'm going to do now is I've got these Schwalbe Pro 1 TTs with a nice kind of tan sidewall. So I'm going to try and fit these on. So I've got my tubeless valves, I've got my sealant, and I've got my tyres. So I'm going to give it a go. So we have some instructions on the back of the box. There's an instruction manual in here as well. Tell me how to do it. So it's the tires. Yeah, so that's my instructions for putting these tubeless tyres on. So that's them there. Okay, so they are Schwalbe Pro 1 TT 28mm TLE, which stands for Tubeless Easy, which I'm hoping means they're easy to fit and easy to get on. Yeah, let's give this a go. I'll start with the front wheel. I always use plastic tyre levers because I would rather the tyre lever snap than do damage to the wheel. Okay, when I have this off, I'm going to give the rim a bit of a clean. Just give it a wipe with a baby wipe. The spokes wipe as well. Careful not to touch the disc rotor. I will give it like a proper clean at some point. This will do for now. These are 28s and they seem massive. Okay, rotation direction. Rotation is this way, okay. Easy enough. Oh, just turn that right back. Now I'm going to pop the valve in now. These are just DT Swiss tubeless valves. And let's see if I can get the other bead in. I'm going to start non-valve side. Okay, that went on pretty easily. Fair. Okay, I'm just see if I can inflate them a little bit to get in the seat, and then I'll deflate them and put the sealant in. Okay, so the max PSI for these is 95 PSI. I'll not be running them that high, but I might have to get them that high to get in the seat. Okay, let's try this. Okay, that's up to 95 PSI now, so it should all be seated. Now I have no sealant in here yet, just make sure it's all good. Okay, all good. I'm going to deflate it now and then put the sealant in. Just have to turn the light on because it's so horrible and dark and wet outside. Right, I have a little tool here to remove the core from the valve core out. So they recommend that you use at least 30 mils sealant. This is a little 60 ml bottle. This is my sealant, so I'll shake this up and I'll fill this halfway and then just insert it straight in through the valve. It was reasonably difficult to get that tired seat actually. I'm just using a normal floor pump, so I really had to pump quite quickly to get at the seat. I think it's better if you use a pump that has like a reservoir where you can get it up to quite high PSI and then release it all at once. But I don't have one of those. Sealant everywhere. Oh my word. All over my jeans, all over the floor. Right. I'll be right back. I'm going to go do this over a sink. Okay, now that I'm done spilling sealant everywhere, I'm going to go put the sealant in. So sealant goes in. Okay, just give that a quick spin around. Get it all around there. Okay, I'll give it a proper spin in a second. I'm going to put the core back into the valve, this core back into the valve, and then go again with the pump. Okay, I'm going to put these up to about 90 psi for now until I work out what the best pressure is for me and my weight. Okay, so that's one wheel done. Now, I wouldn't say that was easy, but got there in the end. Done. One wheel done. Set that to the side. And now I'm going to do wheel number 2. Hopefully be a bit easier, a bit quicker. well, that is the tubeless tyres installed. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was super easy to do. It was a bit of a faff. It was pretty messy. There's sealing everywhere. There's tubes, there's tyres, there's rubbish everywhere. But it's done, it's dusted. I just now need to work out what PSI I want to run them at. I've got them set to 90 PSI at the minute, which is probably too high. I'm 60 kilos, so I'll probably drop those down a bit. I want to figure out what to do with it. But yeah, that's the tyres on, and I think they look pretty good. Okay, time for the first ride on the new tubeless tyres, new tubeless setup, and pretty nervous to be honest, because did all my calculations and it's recommended based on my weight and the weight of the bike that I run them at 60 PSI in the front and 65 PSI in the back, so that's fairly low. See how it feels. Hopefully it's comfortable, hopefully it's faster, but who knows. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so first run on the bike with the new tubeless tyres on, and my initial thoughts. Motorbike. There's a dog coming for me now. Yeah, so my initial thoughts, I've gone from 25mm clinchers to 28mm tubeless. First thing I noticed right away is it's a much smoother ride. Much smoother. The 28mm and the tubeless. I was running at kind of 80 PSI in my clinchers. I'm now running about 65 PSI in the tubeless. So yeah, it absorbs a lot more of the road noise, a lot of the buzz. So the ride is much smoother. Although I think 65, although that's what I calculated it at based on my weight, I think 65 PSI in the back is a little too low. I might up that to 70. But 60 or so in the front felt right. So yeah, overall, pretty impressed with my first ride on the tubeless 28s. I guess the real test will come if and when I puncture, whether sealant does the trick. But yeah, pretty good. Okay, well that's it for this vlog. I will see you in the next vlog. Well, I won't actually see you, but you know what I mean. See you in the next video.